1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here.
Big dash. That's
really
a
nice connection.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
If that wasn't a pig, nigga, like what?
Complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for the first.
Man.
Trying to avoid
Oh.
tackles there, but the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the option, it's Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. He is in. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And for about a half dozen, it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Pass right side to Downs. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard. That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
My shit lagging.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Hurts. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, it's Hurts.
Bro, what? Nigga.
Intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
Nigga, you supposed to be doing a curl route, nigga. You on the go.
Right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. Boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
1 quarter in the... Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action here. Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
When you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down, Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Matthew Award winner, 700-plus yards.
And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Carolina. wasn't able to knock through the extra point. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Panthers. Carlson's kick is good. Panthers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The They'll run it once more with Etienne. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Etienne.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To the air again. Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run, but if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield in the college game.
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Carolina. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Panthers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. To the left side and taken in by down. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we are at halftime, and the visiting Panthers are out on top. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, Jonathan Coachman, EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. This one complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. On 1st down, it's Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Gator Gohu. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So we saw in the 1st half, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. This run straight ahead for ETN. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, a loose football. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
It's a gain of 12 then. It's good for a Panther first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Panthers. Carlson's kick is good. Panthers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that can be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massacre. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The Raiders send their punt team out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Try again. It's second and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. Still keeping the Flakes moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. On play action, Hurts. He'll run again.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's second and 6. So we are through 3. give up the middle with Swift. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. Defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run with Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal. They put Wilson in motion. On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And that won't help a great deal. Just a short gain there. It's second and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Carolina. Carlson now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Downfield, it is Downs with the catch. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Mahomes now on second down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick six.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick six here in the fourth quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10, it's Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Down the left sideline. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big-time play for Vegas. Gains an even 70 yards. And quickly out to Williams. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer.
That nigga told me good luck.
And give him credit. They are not mailing this one in.
Oh, shit.
Trying to get it back with an onside.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. From the toss here to Etienne. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
What's up? Can I get some space? Scoot over, please.
Here's 2nd and 2. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
What?
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. It's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Vegas. Butker's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut into the lead a little bit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
That's a pass in the fucking thing, right?
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Hit you, hit him too. Yeah, he hit him too. Now you gonna quit.
Thank you, Mama.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Mama.
Oh.
Thank you, Mama. Baby. Baby, look.
Here's a run. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense,
New here, who is?
for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I was just...
So, 2 minutes here in the
Hey!
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Swift, and he will fight his way to the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Panthers will add 1 more onto their big lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. In the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 30. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on 1st contact and 2nd contact for that matter.
He's got it at about the 8. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I think at this point in the game, prior to that 3rd down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now, they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 3rd and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back at the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the 4th quarter, taking a knee and just putting an end to it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.